everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hey, today we've got a really great project for you because we're going to work on some stocking stuffers. Those are the ones that always sneak up on us, right? Today I've got a little Ghirardelli chocolate holder. This holds 3 Ghirardelli chocolate squares. Really simple little project, very fun, but if you need more than just one stocking stuffer, and let's face it, we all need more than one, you're gonna wanna stay tuned to the end of today's video because there at the end, I'm going to have a template for you so that you can create 6 of them. And hey, what's not to love about that? If you're gonna make one, you might as well make 6, and that way you'll have some stocking stuffers or little quick gifts ready to go. Before we get started on the video, I just wanna encourage you all to take just 1 second to hit that little subscribe button. That'll get you subscribed to my channel and you'll get notifications whenever I have a new video. But hey, I say we get going with a video and let's start creating some great stocking stuffers. Let's go. Are you ready to see what you need to create these wonderful little stocking stuffers, guys? It's so easy. We're gonna need 3 Ghirardelli chocolate squares. Now for my cardstock, I'm going to be using Shaded Spruce. Work with whatever color is going to work with your Ghirardelli chocolate. So this piece is cut 2 inches by 6.5 inches. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla that's 2 inches by 3 inches. And then we're going to need 16 inches of the gold metallic edge ribbon. For my treat holder, I decided to use the Peaceful Noel stamp set. We're going to use this sentiment right here, and then we're also going to be using these leaves, and oh, where is it? Oh, those little guys right there, little berries. We're going to use that as well. I'm going to start with a Shaded Spruce ink pad, and we're going to take that Shaded Spruce cardstock and that leaf image. And guys, we are just going to randomly stamp all over this cardstock. Just kind of keep your image very random. We're gonna fill all that in. All right, let's do a little scoring on our cardstock. Now, make sure you're using the scoring blade, not the cutting blade. The cutting blade is the darker gray. Let's get rid of that. Move that all the way down to the bottom. We only wanna score. And we're going to we're going to score at, here we go, 1 inch, 2 3/4 inch, 3 3/4 inch, and 5.5 inches. We're going to come in with our bone folder. Let's give all of these a nice crease. It's time to put the little treat box together. This is where you're going to pull out your favorite adhesive. You can use the multi-purpose glue. You can use tear and tape, whatever works for you. I'm just going to use the multi-purpose glue. Want to make sure we get one of those edges just like that. And we are simply going to bring that around and glue. So easy. Like I said, tear and tape, multi-purpose, a whole lot of snail, whatever works for you. Let's give that a really good press. And now we can create the tag. So back in that Shaded Spruce, we're going to stamp our sentiment. I'm going to use the Everyday Label punch, and we're going to punch out our sentiment. And now with the Mary Merlot ink pad, we can bring in those little tiny dots. And I'm just going to kind of use these. Again, I really just wanted to bring in a little bit of that color because I'm trying to pull out the color there from the Ghirardelli, but that looks great for me. We've got that 16 inches of ribbon. Let's tie it here in a bow onto the side. There we go. And I did trim down the tails a little bit. Now for our tag, you know what? We were using this glue, so let's use it again. Just a dot right there. And we'll add that right there to our little treat. Wonderful. Now let me show you how to create 6 of these so you'll have lots of stocking stuffers ready this year. So to create 6 of these, we're going to begin with an 8.5 by 11 sheet of Shaded Spruce. And then I have a piece that is 4 inches by 8.5 inches of Very Vanilla. So we'll begin with that Shaded Spruce. You can see I did that same technique. I just stamped all over it. Now let me bring in a diagram, and this is going to kind of help you see how we're going to cut. So we're basically going to do all this scoring at one time. This is going to save you time. Now, this diagram, actually a little bit nicer one, will be available over at SimplySimpleStamping.com so that you'll have that and you can put that in your file. Let's go ahead and do some cutting. We only need to cut right now. We only need to cut off 2 inches. So that's 2 inches by 11 inches. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish up with this one. We're going to cut this one down to 6.5 inches. And I had to bring out my swing bar for that one. So 6.5 by 2. All right, now we're going to work with this one, but now we're going to do some scoring. So let's get that cutting blade out of the way. We don't want that. We're going to put this 6.5 inch side up at the very top. We'll score it 1 inch, 2 3/4 inch, 3 3/4 inch, and 5.5 inches. And now we're going to take this piece and we're going to cut these down into 2-inch strips. So scoring blade, we'll get that out of the way. And now we're going to cut 2 inches. So we'll cut these into 2-inch strips. And yes, you'll see there at the end, you're going to have a scrap left over. All right, there we go. Those are all ready to go. Now remember to go back and score that little extra one that we had. You want to make sure you get that. We now need 6 tags. So we'll stamp 1, 2, and 3. That's making sure I have enough room all the way around. Now we can repeat that 1. And now we can come along with our everyday label punch and we can punch out all of our tags. And that's all there is to it. A very fast and easy project. I hope that you enjoyed that one and that you'll take the time to make up a few of these. Make sure you enjoy a little Ghirardelli for yourself while you're working. We deserve it. We worked hard to create these, so make sure you save a square or two for yourself. Well, guys, if you want to see more information on the project today, or you want to grab that template that I have, be sure to go to simplysimplestamping.com and just look for the December 6th, 2018 blog post. I'll have all of that there for you. You can click and download that tutorial, that template. It's going to be great and it's going to save you some time. Now, if you'd like to order some of the products that you need, hey, I can cover you there too. Just click a pic. You're going to see the complete supply list there and you can just click on a picture and order what you need. And we're going to get that shipped out to you right away. So I appreciate being your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you don't already have one, just be sure to head over to simplysimplestamping.com and check me out. I hope you like what you see. And if you liked what you saw here on YouTube, again, don't forget to click that subscribe button. All right, that is it for me today. I got some stocking stuffers to make, and I know you do too. So I'll sign up and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye-bye.